Egyptian media say that security forces have cleared the Al-Fath Mosque in Cairo following an overnight standoff with Muslim Brotherhood supporters barricaded inside. Officials announced that all the protesters have been removed from the mosque and many have been arrested. The confrontation lasted throughout the day, with gunfire being exchanged between security forces and protesters. The tense standoff came in the wake of yesterday's bloody clashes, which left more than 80 people dead. Meanwhile, the Egyptian interim prime minister has proposed legally dissolving the Brotherhood, which supports ousted President Mohamed Morsi and wants him reinstated. Protests continue in Croatia as disgruntled farmers are using tractors to block roads in the east of the country. They have announced that unless Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic agrees to meet with them, they will move their tractors to the capital. They are protesting against the purchasing price of wheat this year and for the payment of the remainder of subsidies they say is owed to them. Finance Minister Slavko Linic has said that the budget will not be adjusted to meet their demands. Britain has requested that the EU urgently send a team to Gibraltar to gather evidence on alleged stricter border security that is at the heart of growing tensions with Spain. British Prime Minister David Cameron spoke with EU Commission President José Manuel Barroso, claiming that increased border checks by Spain are politically motivated. Spain, however, says the measure is aimed at combating smuggling, which it says has been allowed to run rampant in the territory. EU monitors were set to go to the disputed region next month. However, Cameron is insisting that they be sent there immediately. Spain claims sovereignty over Gibraltar, which is a British overseas territory. At least 31 people are dead and some 170 missing after a ferry collided with a cargo ship and sank 2 kilometers off the coast of the Philippines near the central city of Cebu. More than 800 passengers and crew were on board when it sank. Many of the passengers who were asleep at the time of the collision jumped into the ocean after being handed life jackets by the crew. The ship sank within a mere 30 minutes after it began taking on water. Turning to the arts, the traditional Days of Diocletian Festival opened in the coastal city of Split yesterday. Held in and around the Roman Emperor Diocletian's palace in the city center, the 4-day event features Roman-themed food and performances. Further south, at the 64th Dubrovnik Summer Games, Molière's drama The Miser will be performed at the Revelin Fort Terrace at 9:30 tonight. Croatian pop star Massimo will be performing at the Coliseum in Pula at 9 tonight to mark the 30th anniversary of his music career. He first gained notoriety in the 1980s with his band Dorian Gray. The 19th Sarajevo Film Festival opened yesterday in neighboring Bosnia-Herzegovina. The festival features more than 240 films, including the winner of this year's Pula Film Festival, Defense and Protection, by Croatian director Bob Jelčić. 22 international and 18 regional films will be premiered at the festival that runs to August 24th. In sports, the Croatian men's basketball team continues its preparations for the upcoming European Championships in Slovenia. Last night, they beat Montenegro 72-60. On Sunday, they will play Latvia. In tennis, there were 2 major upsets in the quarterfinals of the ATP tournament underway in Cincinnati, Ohio, where American John Isner ousted world number 1 Serb Novak Djokovic 7-6, 3-6, 7-5, while Czech Tomáš Berdych beat Scotland's Andy Murray 6-3, 6-4. Also through to the semifinals are Juan Martín del Potro of Argentina and Spaniard Rafael Nadal. In the women's semifinals, American Serena Williams faces Na Li of China, while Victoria Azarenka of Belarus will play Serb Jelena Jankovic. Predominantly sunny tomorrow. Winds will be mild inland with a moderate south-southwesterly on the coast. Sea temperatures will be a pleasant 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Morning lows of 10 to 16 degrees Celsius in the interior, 17 to 23 on the Adriatic, will give way to the day's highs of 29 to 35 degrees.